Okay, we are officially here for Meditation Wednesday. Welcome everyone that's here live, and welcome to those of you joining via recording. So good to come together in this way. My spirit feels already so uplifted, just knowing we're going to do this together and seeing those of you here. Such goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Tapping into the field today. Nancy and I were talking about, like, what are we noticing? What are we feeling? And for me, there's a real sense of vibrancy and potency that feels like it's here and available, and a depth of devotion, a depth of gratitude, just an acknowledgement of how much sacred support there is. And I think these two go hand in hand. It's like when we're in that devotional space, when we're in that space where we open in gratitude for what has been given, it's like it opens the door for even more. And that's where our spiritual vibrancy really can come online.
And there's a lot of movement happening in the ether, a lot of things that are going on, a lot of things falling, a lot of things getting rebuilt. And the most important thing is that you trust your connection. You trust your connection, your love, and you stay connected to that, no matter what. Having your own back.
Yeah, that place where we enter into our spiritual center, that is where the potency is, and that's where the receptivity is for grace. It's where the receptivity is for, like, here are the energies available to support us in our process, and we find them when we come into our spiritual center. And so that's why we're doing this together today. And so
yes.
Let's dive in there.
I'm gonna light the candle for us, just to get us into the field with lots of backups and protection. And remember that you have the Temple of Divine Perfection available for you if you want to leave there some of the things that you don't want to carry right now, or you want it to be transformed. The Temple of Divine Perfection is always available for you.
This beautiful portal that opens just with the simplicity of your intention above the top of your head. And in particular, it's really wonderful to open that, to let those things that you've picked up from life that are not necessarily even yours to metabolize or hold on to, where you can just let that go. And it's sort of like almost like a vacuum cleaner. As soon as you open that portal with intention, it just kind of cleanses what isn't yours to hold on to. And so we'll just intend that.
Yeah. Every time Luminary and I tap into the field, is sort of like we are taken by this energy, and this energy is so soothing and loving and easy, and it just feels so good. Like, for me, I just feel like I'm floating in water, or the water's just taking me, and my whole body relaxes. So this is an invitation to experience a soul field in whatever way calls you best, whatever way feels best for you.
And you just let
yourself.
Yeah,
let yourself be taken by that. There it is.
And as you enter in, you feel it's tangible, the quality, the shift of energy, the change. You can feel it in your body. You can feel it in the field around you. And for me and Nancy, we just have that, like it brings this smile and a natural sort of opening of gratitude, like so grateful. And so just take a moment as you enter in, feel the blessing. Let it bring a smile into your body, maybe even on your face. And let it bring a devotional bow about gratitude, an acknowledgement of how richly blessed we are to come together in this way, to enter into this sacred space, to be nourished in the soul field.
And allowing yourselves to put aside all of the tasks of the day, all of the events that happen today or will happen tomorrow, just for a moment. Surrender to this ease, to this space. Let your body, your mind, your soul connect to this moment, the eternal moment of grace.
As you surrender, you can feel that grace, feel that beauty, feel that field of soul literally holding you. There's an embrace that's tangible, a gentle holding. And you let yourself feel the nourishment of that. And you set the intention that you receive even more, that anything that might be keeping you from the deeper surrender, that it simply dissolves in this moment. And you settle in to that holy embrace, into the sacred remembrance. Who you really are. And of just how much grace there is.
You have a request, you can place it in the soul field.
In that prayer like fashion, when we speak our request, it's an acknowledgement to ourselves, a remembrance that A, we're not alone. And B, we're not meant to hold these things of life on our own, or manage them, or figure them, or resolve them on our own. We're meant to be in a holy co-creation with the very source of all light and love that we are inextricably woven with. And so speaking your request, speaking your prayer in your sacred communion is also an invitation to open to help. To receive someone.
Noticing what parts of your body need opening. Giving it permission to receive support, to relax into this divine embrace.
As you do, you can feel like this is your native state. This is your true home. There's so much ease and yes here. Feeling a connection to your breathing and directing a breath and some presence to an opening that's happening at the base of the skull, the very top of the neck. There's like a fan of energy opening there at what's called the Well of Dreams energy center. And with your breath, you allow it to open fully. And as that happens, you feel the connection, ministering, the third eye spontaneously opening, an elongation through the spine, like you've grown several feet taller.
This energy can transmute any pain that you may be carrying. So direct it that way if that's your desire.
You just continue receiving, communing here in the soul field, allowing the wisdom of your great spirit and the wisdom of the shared field that we are in together in this eternal now to bring you into this upgraded experience of self. You can rest here in the internally referenced space. And then when you're ready, you can make a transition. But as you move through your life, you set the intention to continue allowing some part of you to reside and resource from the soul field. And you remember that you can touch back in at any time. You can remember yourself back into this embrace and the nourishment and sacred support that's here for you.
Thank you for playing with us in the soul field.